Hey, this is Casey the Game Nerd back at you with another pickups video. In this episode I'm going to go over about 2 weeks worth of video games that I picked up from Craigslist, Facebook, OfferUp.com, even trades and thrift stores and pawn shops. So basically everywhere I could find a deal. So let's start off with the Value Village pickups. I picked this up for $2.99 and this is Fantastic Four. And it's a bit uncommon because when I checked it on eBay there was only a few listings for it, and the ones that I saw that were in similar shape was, I think it was like 16 or 17 bucks. So that was a pretty good pickup for $2.99, especially when I had a $3 off coupon when you purchased 10 bucks or more at Value Village. Another thing I got was Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, and this is for the PC. Normally I don't pick these up, but this was complete in box. Had the case, the manual for the discs, and the box is in really good shape. And it was $2. And the reason why I got it is because I learned this term called recouping in this Facebook group called Launchpad Retro Reloaded. And in that group there's a couple people that use the term recouping. And basically what that means is you purchase stuff you normally don't purchase, or you purchase things that you don't necessarily need, but you can use it to barter for things that you do need via trade, or you could sell it in order to fund your next purchase for an item you need in your collection. For example, when I sell this online or trade it off, it's going to have a value of $15 to $20, even though I paid $2 for it. So I could pick out something that I really wanted for my collection. So it's a pretty interesting way of looking at purchasing items and selling it. It's just helping your collection. And this is a bigger example of it. I got this Guitar Hero 5 for 10 bucks at Value Village. It's complete, has the guitar, has the straps, has the dongle, has the game. It's in like really good shape, and when I looked it up on Amazon, the cheapest one was like $108, and it didn't even have the box. I mean, granted, they only give you $4 for shipping, and this is probably going to cost 20 bucks to ship. But even if you, let's say, put this up on Amazon for $120, and that's on the low side because it comes with the box, and I'm not sure why it's so high, but I guess people want this. I mean, after taxes, after fees and shipping, I mean, you're still going to make 60 plus bucks. So I thought that was a good deal, and it's a good way to help lessen the fact that I'm making all these purchases, and it's going to be less an impact on my bank account. Another Value Village pickup is this $6.99 Pokemon Edition GameCube, and I already have one in the box, but it's cool to just find one in the wild, especially for $6.99. And again, I had a $3 off coupon, and it did come with the controller, so it brought the total down like around $5 after the coupon. Oh, actually that was a 30% off coupon. Okay, more Value Village items. I was really excited to see this at a Value Village because I have one for the Sega Genesis, and it's complete in the box just like this. But it's cool finding one for Sega CD. The disc, the gun, the manual, the box is in pretty good shape. Especially for the price of $12.99, because if you look this up online, it's like 50 bucks and up. Okay. Another purchase I want to show you is I found this at GameStop. And it's just a cover for the Wii U. And it was $2.99. So check out your local GameStops. I think they're just lowering the prices for some of the accessories that aren't selling well, if you guys are interested. At Half Price Books, I picked up Resident Evil 5 Steelbook. Now this is pretty cool. It was complete with the manual and the game. And I paid, this was $5.99. So that was a pretty good deal. And speaking of steelbooks, I made a deal on Facebook, and I'm pretty excited about this because I got 6 steelbooks. I mean, and the cost is going to blow your mind. $22 shipped At first he only wanted 20, but I was like, oh, let me help a little bit with the shipping because he's shipping from Florida, I believe. So it was going all the way from Florida to Washington. So I really appreciate the good deal. So we got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. We got Call of Duty Black Ops. Assassin's Creed 3. This is one of my favorites, Batman Arkham Origins. It just looks so cool. And I already had all these games, but just having the steelbook's pretty cool. Battlefield 4 and Assassin's Creed 3 again. So 2 of these. Okay. More deals via Facebook. This one was from Matty J. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it, bro. We got Sparkster for Super Nintendo. This is a really hard game to find in the wild, so getting it from Matty J, I really appreciate it. He gave me the homie hookup price-wise. We got Super Buster Bros, the cart and the manual. Again, really good price. I mean, it was far less than eBay, especially with the manual. And this was a Facebook trade. I traded some GameCube games for these Super Nintendo games that I really needed because I don't have them. Especially this one, Raid and Trad. This is a shmup game, shoot 'em up, with the manual. We got RoboCop versus Terminator. We got Earth Defense Force. And another copy of Home Improvement. And he actually gave me a couple more games, but I already put them away. So that was pretty good. Just gave up some games that I didn't really need and made a good deal. Now some online pickups. I've been trying to buy these GunCon big box games for a while, and I finally found some good deals. We got Vampire Knight GunCon 2 big box, $15 plus shipping. Game's in fantastic shape. I couldn't pass that up. And this one's in actually really good shape. Ninja Assault with the GunCon 2 big box. And this was also $15 plus shipping. This one came out to $30 because shipping was $15. But still a really good deal for that compared to what the prices are normally going for online. And I didn't mind paying that. Other cool things that I purchased online, I got this from Europe. And I actually got this a couple weeks ago, but I haven't shown you guys yet. And these are the Steelbook editions of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon Omega Ruby. And these are exclusive to Europe. So the only way you're going to get it is if you have it shipped over here. Which I did. And it was worth it because they only charged me like $6 shipping, and there was no tax or anything like that. So I was really excited to get those. Of course I have the US versions already, but it's cool to have the steelbooks. Okay, pawn shop pickups. Okay, this is in really bad shape. Battletoads. But how are you going to pass up Battletoads for $4? I could probably find a replacement label for this, and somebody will still trade for it. This was even better. Super Contra or Super C for $3.99, and here the label's in really good shape. Okay, and we got Snake's Revenge also for $3.99. It's cool finding these at the pawn shop. I rarely see like NES or Super Nintendo games at the pawn shop. When I do, I try to pick it up. Okay, I'll show you this now. Okay, I picked this up at a pawn shop. Hopefully you can see this. So $80 for a 3DS and $20 for a Wii. Okay? Okay, that's not a really good deal, right? But there was a $40 coupon. Okay? When you spend $100 or more. So $40 off 100 is basically 40%. So that means I got this GameCube compatible with the GameCube port Wii for 40% off 20, so that would be $12 with all the cords and the remote. I mean, that's fantastic. And then this, let's see, 6 times 6, 36, 42, 48 bucks after the 40% off. Well, $40 off 100, which is basically 40% off. And this is in really good shape. And I already have a buyer for this. Somebody's going to buy this for 100 bucks. And they're going to buy 2 Pokemon games for me for 30 bucks each. So it already paid for itself. And I had all that extra money to buy other stuff. So, you know, 48 bucks for a 3DS, that's pretty good, especially when you're selling it for 100 bucks. $50 profit. Okay, even more pawn shop deals here. Okay, first I'm going to show you the price, okay? Keep in mind these are the normal prices. This is before the $40 off 100, which is basically 40% off, okay? So I used that 40% off again, and they had this marked at 30 bucks. Red Wii, okay? With all the accessories and everything for 30 bucks. So after the 40% off, what is that? $18 for a Red Wii. Awesome. Okay? But that's not the best part. The best part was a stack of games. Okay? So we got Rush. That was a couple bucks. This one was 15, but after that 40% off, $9. And I don't have very many PS4 games, so I'll take anything. Bravely Default was 15. After the discount, $9. Also $9. Pokemon Y. And these are awesome. These were priced at $2 each, and then after 40% off, $1.20 each. Got Soul Calibur, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. I'll save that for last. Super Magnetic Neo. I mean, at $1.20, I'll buy any Dreamcast game. Maybe even sports games. Nightmare Creatures 2. Sword of Berserk. Worms Armageddon. Bang Gunship Elite. Tee-Off. Shadow Man. Making X. And some PS1 games. Star Wars Phantom Menace. Tenchu 2. Bushido Blade 2. And Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation. $1.20 each. Now the best game is this one. I have this loose with the manual, but this is complete. Mars Matrix. Shoot 'em up game. Complete. Whoa. $1.20 for this? That's freaking crazy. This goes for maybe 70 bucks online. So all the stuff I showed you was less than 70 bucks. It was like $68 after tax. So Mars Matrix more than pays for all that. But I'm not going to sell that. I might sell my loose one. Okay, even more pawn shop deals. This was at another pawn shop, and this wasn't all in one day. This was over, a course of 2 weeks. So it's not like I'm going to like 5 different pawn shops in one day. We got Rampage 2. That was a couple bucks. We got The Lord of the Rings. $3. Street Fighter Alpha Max 3. $3. And this was really cool. He charged me $3 for this. And it's 3 PS Vita games and a 4 gig PS Vita memory card. So we got Dungeon Hunter Alliance, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, and Soul Sacrifice. $3 for all this. I'm not sure why he charged me only $3. I know he knows he knew there were games in here because it was open when I asked for it. But I don't know, he just hooked it up. Okay. He also hooked it up with this. And it's good to get to know your pawn shop employees. I know Walter on a first name basis. When I come in, he calls me Kacy, I call him Walter. We know each other, and I think that's why he hooked it up. He gave me this 3DS XL. Okay? Normally they price is kind of high, but he gave it to me for 95 bucks. But knowing that I had a $40 off coupon. Okay? So really this came out to 55 bucks for a Nintendo 3DS XL. Okay? Not only that, but it came with Lego Lord of the Rings. Okay? 55 bucks. That's awesome. Okay? And now I'll show you a really good deal at another pawn shop. And this is a pawn shop that's maybe 15 minutes from my work, so I went there during my lunch break. Okay? They had Mario Pinball. Okay? This was $2 on clearance. And they charged me $2 for these. Got Grand Theft Auto 5. And these are just loose discs. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Toy Story 3 for Wii. Despicable Me for Wii. Medieval 2 for PS1. And Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Okay, here are the 2 best parts of the pawn shop haul, at least at this store. 15 bucks for Smash Brothers Melee. Awesome, awesome deal, because I could sell this online for 50 bucks, right? I already have a couple copies, so I don't need that one. So that will be my recouper. Okay, then I got this PS Vita with the cords, the charging cable. This was marked at $99.99, but I had a $40 off coupon. So that's why I hit up all the pawn shops, because of that $40 off coupon. It makes this $60 for a PS Vita. I mean, it's such a good deal, I can't pass it up. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to sell it or keep it, but, you know, I only had 3 games for it, so I'll give it a shot first. And I made a trade via OfferUp. Some guy asked about a 3DS game I had. I paid 12 bucks for that 3DS game, and he traded me this Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition for GameCube. So that's a pretty pricey game. He also threw in Sonic Mega Collection because I drove to him, and he was like 15 minutes away. He didn't have a car. And he also threw in Metroid Prime with the bonus disc. So that was an excellent trade. Okay, what else can I show you? Okay, bought a bunch of controllers. Majority of these I bought online, some in the store. A white GameCube controller. This was 25 bucks shipped from Japan. The reason why I got this is because this white version has an extra long cable. So if you're looking to buy one of these, check out Amazon. They're charging like ridiculously cheap prices for this, shipped from Japan. I'll show this last. I got these 2 off eBay at really good prices. We got Pikachu N64 controllers. and these are the Japanese ones, orange and blue. So these are really fun to collect. I really like collecting N64 controllers. And the coolest one I got was this Nintendo Power 100. And this was very limited. They only gave it away through Nintendo Power magazine. So it's cool that I have this, the Millennium controller, all the colors for the N64 controllers, including the atomic green. I got that in the box. I got this really cheap compared to how much they're going for online. I got it for $70 shipped, which is ridiculously good compared to the ones that are over $100. So sometimes you just gotta keep checking eBay and like refreshing and check every day and see if you can get a good deal. Okay, speaking of recoupers, I talked about this. I bought a bunch of PS4 controllers. I price matched, I think, was it Kmart or Sears? It was $25 on sale one day, and I price matched them. Okay, so I bought a bunch because people will pay $40-45 for these because they don't want to pay $60 plus tax. So got the black, got the white, got the blue, got the camo, got another black, and got another white. So a total of 6 of them for $25 each plus tax, so about $27.50, something like that. I will sell most of those. I'll probably keep 2. One of them I owe somebody, so I'm gonna trade it off to them. Shoot, what else stuff to show you? These 2 things. Man, I got so much stuff to show you. Plushie at Desert Industries, 75 cents. Koopa Troopa. And we got Pac-Man for $1. And this is not an ordinary Pac-Man. This is the 30th anniversary Pac-Man. So this goes for quite a lot online. It's like, I don't know what's special about it. Maybe he's winking. 30th anniversary winking Pac-Man. Okay, last things I'm going to show you are a bunch of Wii games. I probably won't show each and every one of them. I'll pick half of them and then I'll show you a bunch of DS and 3DS games. Okay, so these are a bunch of 3DS and DS titles that I bought lately. I took advantage of the buy 2 get 1 free at GameStop. That's still going on. I think they're going to do it through the rest of the year. The reason why I got this American Mensa Academy for 3DS is the Wii version costs a ton, and I figured the 3DS version will be rare one day. Got Teenage Zombies. Tom and Jerry is actually a pricey one too. This, what is this called? Little Red Riding Hood Zombie Barbecue is an awesome game. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. And it's so hard to find it in the case with a manual, but that game is awesome, and it's only like $6.99 at GameStop, and then with the buy 2 get 1 free, it's really good. And we got Monster Tail and Mega Man Advent ZX. And a lot of these games, Wii games, I either got at pawn shops or I got at GameStop or thrift stores. I just combined it all. But mostly I paid a couple bucks for them. Some of them $3 to $5. Spider-Man, Phineas and Ferb, Need for Speed, Island of Dr. Frankenstein, Little King Story. That's cool. That's an X-Seed game. So this was kind of tough to find. Got Hot Wheels, Aqua Panic. That one's also hard to find. I don't know why, but some of these really quirky games are really tough to find. I don't even know what this game's about. Gotta try it out. A Cranium game. This is cool because it comes with these decoder glasses. Kabuki. Another weird game, Fantasy Aquarium World. So you can have an aquarium showing on your TV. Ready to Rumble Revolution, Final Fantasy Chocobo's Dungeon. That was actually really hard to find, but I was able to locate it. Scarface, that's a pricey one. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Spyborgs, Help Wanted, Pets, Crazy Monkeys, and Overlord Dark Legend. And I also picked up Popstar Guitar. This was $2, and buy two get one free. So figured I'd buy it. And that's everything. So thanks for watching.